Hey there, I'm Chris Ponta and we're going to talk about the Bill of Rights. Let's get started. In this video I'm going to talk about what is the Bill of Rights. I'm going to give you a brief history of it, and then I'm going to give you an example of each of the amendments and how you can use them. The first 10 amendments to the Constitution make up the Bill of Rights. Written by James Madison in response to calls from several states for greater constitutional protection for liberties, the Bill of Rights lists specific prohibitions on governmental power. The Virginia Declaration of Rights, written by George Mason, strongly influenced Madison. One of many points of contention between Federalists and Anti-Federalists was the Constitution's lack of a Bill of Rights that would place specific limits on governmental power. Federalists argued that the Constitution did not need a Bill of Rights because the people and the states kept any powers not given to the federal government. Anti-Federalists held that a Bill of Rights was necessary to safeguard individual liberty. Madison, then a member of the U.S. House of Representatives, went through the Constitution itself, making changes where he thought most appropriate. But several representatives, led by Roger Sherman, objected that Congress had no authority to change the wording of the Constitution itself. Therefore, Madison's changes were presented as a list of amendments that would follow Article 7. The House approved 17 amendments. Of these 17, the Senate approved 12. Those 12 were sent to the states for approval in August of 1789. Of those 12, 10 were quickly approved or ratified. Virginia's legislature became the last to ratify the amendments on December 15, 1791. The Bill of Rights is a list of limits on government power. Other precursors to the Bill of Rights include English documents such as the Magna Carta, the Petition of Right, the English Bill of Rights, and the Massachusetts Body of Liberties. First Amendment is, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for redress of grievances.
Okay, look, just vote for her. She knows politics. She really wants to put this country first.
My opponent is a liar.
Would you just please shut up?
And he cannot be...
Get out of your own way.
Cannot be trusted.
The Second Amendment is, a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
This is it. Don't get scared now.
The Third Amendment is, no soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by the law. I'm gonna move in now.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
The Fourth Amendment is, the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects, against unreasonable searches and seizures, shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized.
So I'm gonna search your vehicle.
Do you have a warrant?
No.
Do you have probable cause?
No.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
The Fifth Amendment is, no person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land, the naval forces, or in the militia, when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation.
Where were you last night?
I pleaded the Fifth.
Did you have a motive? Was there any others? Did you go out?
Breaking free.
The Sixth Amendment is, In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witness against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense.
Scarlett, before you go through with this, I want to remind you of September 7th, 1988. It was the first time that I saw you. I had never seen anything so perfect. I remember thinking that I had to have you or I'd die. Then you whispered that you loved me. At the homecoming dance. And I felt so peaceful. And I know that you think you have to do this today. And I don't want you to. But I guess if I love you, I should let you move on.
The Seventh Amendment is, in suits at common law, where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of the common law. The Eighth Amendment is, excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted.
Everything I did was to protect you.
Rapunzel, I've spent my entire life hiding from people who would use me for my power. Rapunzel, when I should have been hiding from you.
Where will you go? He won't be there for you.
What did you do to him?
That criminal is to be hanged for his crimes.
No!
I don't think so.
The Ninth Amendment is, the enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people.
Right, Mike.
The 10th Amendment is, the powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people.
Same-sex marriages are being recognized in the state of New Jersey.
And Hawaii will become the 16th state.
New Mexico has become the latest state. A federal judge has struck down Oregon's same-sex marriage ban.
A federal judge in Pennsylvania, and starting today, same-sex couples in Illinois can legally marry.
And that was the Bill of Rights. My name is Chris Ponce, and thank you for watching.